Hello all. Today we will be discussing multi-server waiting line models. In the previous session, we discussed about single server waiting line models where the arrival rate is a Poisson distribution. The service rate is exponential distribution, and the customers are served in a first come first serve basis in a single phase. Okay, so in today's session, the only change that we're gonna have is it is going to be a multi-server. So in the previous session where the number of servers was 1, in today's session we will look into problem where the number of servers will be more than 1. So in multi-server waiting line model, the customers form a single line. They are served by the first server available. The model assumes that there are S identical servers, and the service time distribution and arrival time distribution are exponential and Poisson distribution respectively. Okay, the operating characteristics is given by, the first thing is S, which denotes the number of servers in the system. The next one is rho or small p, which gives the average utilization of the system given by lambda, which is the arrival rate, divided by S of mu. Okay, where mu is the service rate, S is the number of server. The next one is probability that there are no customer in the system is given by summation n goes from 0 to s minus 1 lambda by mu to the power n by n factorial plus lambda by mu to the power s by s factorial into 1 by 1 minus rho, the whole raised to minus 1. The average number of customers waiting in the line is given by LQ, which is equal to P0, that is probability that there is no customer in the system, into lambda by mu to the power s into rho divided by s factorial into 1 minus rho to the whole square. The average time spent waiting in the system, waiting in the line is given by WQ, which is LQ, that is average number of customers waiting in the line divided by the arrival rate. The next one is average time spent in the system, including service, is given by WQ, which is the average time spent waiting in the line, plus 1 by mu. The average number of customers in the service system is given by L equals lambda, which is the arrival rate, into W, which is the average time spent in the system, including service. Now, there could be a specific question wherein you will be asked to find the probability that there are n customers in the system at a given time. Now, the thing that you should observe is that n, which is the number of customers in the system, could be either less than the number of servers, which is S, or it could be more than the number of servers. Okay, so if it is less than or equal to the number of server, the formula that you should use is lambda by mu to the power n divided by n factorial into P0. If n, which is the number of customers in the system, is greater than S, then you should use lambda by mu to the power n divided by s factorial into s raised to n minus s into P0. Okay, you will get more clarity when we solve problem. Now, as in the single server system, in multi-server system, you should ensure this caution, that is the total service rate. Okay, the total service rate given by S mu should be greater than the arrival rate. If it is less than the arrival rate, the waiting line would infinitely grow large. Okay, so let's take this problem. State University has decided to increase the number of computer assignments in its curriculum and is concerned about the impact on the help desk. Instead of a single person working at the help desk, the university is considering a plan to have 3 identical service providers. So the number of servers here become 3. Okay. It expects that the students will arrive at a rate of 45 per hour according to the Poisson distribution, and the service rate for each of these servers will be 18 students per hour with exponential service time. You have to calculate the following operating characteristics of the service system, which is average utilization of the help desk. Next, the probability that there are no students in the system. The next, average number of students waiting in the line. The average time a student spent waiting in the line. The average time a student spends in the system. The average number of students in the system. Okay, so the applying the formula, the average utilization is given by lambda by S of mu. So lambda is 45 divided by S is the number of servers, which is 3, into mu is 18. So S mu is greater than 45, so you can go ahead with this solution. So the utilization is 83.3%. Okay. The probability that there are no students in the system is given by the formula P0 equals summation n goes from 0 to S minus 1, where the S is 3. So 3 minus 1 is 2. So you will have to find for 0, 1, and 2. Okay. The value of lambda by mu to the power n by n factorial plus lambda by mu to the power s by s factorial into 1 by 1 minus rho to the whole raised to minus 1. So when you substitute the value, you get 4.5% of student, 4.5% is the probability that there will be no student in the system. The average number of student waiting in the line is given by LQ, which is P0 into lambda by mu to the power S into rho divided by S factorial into 1 minus rho to the whole square. So you will get, after substituting the value, 3.5 students is the average number of students waiting in the line. The average time spent by student waiting in the line is given by WQ, which is the average number of students in the line divided by the arrival rate. So 3.5 divided by 45 is 0.078 hour or 4.68 minutes. The average time a student spend in the system is given by W equals WQ plus 1 by M, which is 0.078 plus 1 by 18 equals 0.134 hour, which is 8.04 minutes. The average number of students in the system is given by L equals lambda by W, which is 45 into 0.134, which is 6.03 students. Okay, so this is the way how you should solve for a multi-server model. Now let's take another example. Okay, a supermarket has 2 girls running up sales at the counters. If the service time for each customer is exponential with mean 4 minutes, and if people arrive in Poisson fashion at the rate of 10 an hour, okay, what is the probability of having to wait for the service? And second, what is the expected percentage of idle time of each girl? Now, first and foremost, what you should do is, see, the time that they are given, the arrival rate and the service rate are given in 2 different units. Okay, the service rate is in minutes, the arrival rate is in hour. So you should first convert them into the single unit. So what I will do is I will convert the service rate into the R, which is 60 by 4. Okay, 60 by 4 is 20 is 15 minutes. Sorry. Okay, is 15 minutes. And the arrival rate is 10 per hour. Okay, so you have to find the probability of having to wait for a service. Now we have the formula where we find that there is probability that no student is there in the system, okay, or no customer is there in the system. Now here we have to find what is the probability of having to wait for the system. Now there are two server girls, okay, there are two servers at the counter, or two counters that can address two people at a time. Okay, so to solve the first question, what you should do is you have to find P0, and then you need to find P1 using this formula which I had shown earlier, where P1 is there is one person in the system. If there is one person in the system, then you use the first one, n less than or equal to s, because s is 2 and n is 1. So lambda by mu to n factorial into P0. So P0 by the same old formula we will find out, and then we will find out P1, and then we will add P0 and P1 and subtract the sum from 1. So when you do that, you will get the percentage, or what is the probability. So the total probability is 1. So when you add 0 and 1, you come to a probability wherein a person will have to wait. So if there are two persons at the counter, the next person or the third person who comes for service will definitely have to wait for his turn. Okay, so the person, if he has to wait for the turn, which means that the two ladies are already serving customers. So the two servers are already occupied. So the third person who has to come has to wait. So if there are two persons in the system, the logic is, if there are two persons in the system, the probability that a customer has to wait come into 4. So that you will get by finding P0 and P1 and subtracting it with 1. The second one is finding what is the expected percentage of idle time for each girl.